You could have been at a spot where you literally felt like you were at rock bottom, maybe within your finances, but I'm also here more mentally and emotionally. Like I said, don't make that detail fit. This person broke you. This one person that you're connected with broke you into the energy that you're embodying right now. Soulmate at the bottom of the deck, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. That's what I'm saying. I'm hearing both. Twin flame and friendships had to fall for you to get to the spot that you are in now. I'm seeing a Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords. Soft, sweet, nurturing queen, but she could be a little bit naive. Queen of Swords, she's a cutthroat bitch. But I'm also seeing a Queen of Swords and a High Priestess within you. You see all. And it reminds me, like I said, go this whole reading, but part one, I brought the movie The Black Swan. If you watch the movie, of course, the movie's kind of screwed up, but anyways, there's a scene she's rehearsing and she kept screwing up her, like, dance moves or whatever. Well, her coach, her teacher, or whatever he was kind of getting onto her about not being in the Black Swan energy, and she kept crying and saying, I'm sorry, and he went off on her and he said, stop fucking saying you're sorry, just do it, quit being so goddamn soft. Like, he got onto her. But I'm seeing that's this collective. I'm seeing, like I said, this year, I think you were hard on yourself for the longest time, saying, why are you so freaking soft? Especially towards people who run you over, who make you feel this small, who never believed in you, who always, like, wanted to see you down instead of up. Let me actually do one more, and then I'll get into, I want to see what's these karmic energies. You cut out narcissist right there, egotistical, opportunist, fragile. Like I said, if this is your reading, I think it's more than one person. I'm labeling this as maybe specifically some form of friends of yours. Salty, bitter, anger, petty, truly. I think the ones that are salty towards you are these ex-friends or these ex-karmics, co-workers, whatever the case is, that really didn't want to see you thrive. But I always say karmics are necessary in everybody's life. Again, they're to teach you lessons, not to punish you or completely. It's meant to break you in order for you to get right back up. I'm seeing a little phoenix within you. Rise above the ashes over here. Yeah, I'm hearing I'm just getting started. The level of increase I'm seeing out of this collective is you could have been your whole life been a little softy in the nice way, like very sensitive in the nicest way, meaning like you could have been that collective your whole life. If someone looked at you crooked, it would kind of consume you. Like, you would be like, why do they look at me like that? Do they not like me? What's going on? Now you don't give a shit. That's dark divine feminine energy. It's like, keep looking. It's like that Kim Kardashian line, as long as they're talking about me, baby. I feel like it flusters up your ego. You love that. Not that you love that people like hate on you or jealous of you, but in a lot of ways it gets your feathers like nice and ruffled and smoothed out a little bit, because you know you're getting that kind of attention. You know you make heads turn, but you do it in a humble manner. Like, so I'm seeing 50-50. You got half of people around you are so drawn towards you, they like want to be around you. Then you got others that are kind of like, sneering at you across the room. And in a lot of ways, you enjoy both. You love being there for other people. I'm seeing a little influencer out of you as well. Maybe you're at a spot, especially where I'm seeing like people are drawn towards you. Maybe people are coming up to you for like relationship advice, or what should I do about this job or my family. And this collective, I think the first thing that flies out of your mouth is cut them off. Why? Because you did it. Burn the bridges, light the match. They gave you the gun, now you pulled the trigger. Beautiful energy out this collective. One second. Okay, I now want to get into tarot, as far as I want to see how are these people doing, like what happened with these people I just want to see more of your progress, and then I'll kind of, because we, like I said, I clarified that there is like a person that, you're connected with that's kind of watching your energy. At least, obviously, I'll break down detail what's going on with that. But I'm more seeing your biggest haters or like your old friends, the ones you cut off. Okay. I don't think it's so much your person as of right now that I'm seeing. I think the biggest ones are like, is the ones you really cut off. But let's see what's going on with that. What can you tell me? Oh, okay. So I got 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, High Priestess. I'm telling ya, the Moon and the King of Swords right over here. Wow. 1 second. I just said that these people could have been your biggest haters in this shows, and I feel like for this collective, these people could have broke you too. I think for the longest time you thought you had maybe the tightest knitted group of people around you. Again, take this part how it resonates. It could be close friends, colleagues of yours, like coworkers, your bosses. I don't think it could be family, but I'm not seeing too much of it. I think that's like other people around you. You really thought that maybe you had a support system. I'm seeing you could have leaned on to them for advice or leaned on to them for help when you were feeling down. And especially about this person, because like I said, I'm mainly seeing this person broke you and really molded you into the person you were meant to be as far as the pain they put you through. But like I said, you could have relied on these people to like help you out or be there for you. Like I'm really seeing companionship, and it's like behind your back these people used your pain against you, and you figured it out, unfortunately the hard way, with your inner High Priestess. So I'm saying I could be talking to truly a spiritual person. It's like I don't think these people really had a clue what you were messing with. It's almost like these people made fun of you for the pain that you went through. Don't make that detail fit, because there is some form of revelation you went through where it's like, wow, you guys were actually horrible to me. I thought you were there to pick me up, and boom, the only person standing in your way is you. It's time to let her go. Now lose yourself. You could have lost your mind when you found out these people did it. But again, even then, I shouldn't even say that. I'm seeing you handled it in a gracious way. Because I always say dark feminine energy, it's not all just chaos and like, just you flipping your crap. It's really you move with power. You move with resilience. That's what I said from part 1. You're not the one to F with. And I'm mainly seeing these people talked horrible behind your back. And unfortunately, this collective, I think you had an intuition of something was up. Maybe you did confront these people and they would kind of get defensive with you. I'm hearing you found out from like outside people what was really going on. It's like you could have felt like, gender doesn't matter, but you could have felt like for the longest time you were hanging around a bunch of mean girls is kind of what I'm hearing. 9 of Wands. Yeah, the star right there. That's what I'm saying. You could have truly felt like for the longest time, and it's so sad that you had the tightest group of friends or people around you that helped you and supported you. And 6 of Wands. 4 of Wands, truly. These people could have been around your life for a long time. I don't think these were like random people you just like talked to. These could have been truly people you felt a soul connection with, like said, as far as a friendship level. High Priestess and 10 of Cups. They could have been family too. I said, I questioned the family part. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you went down, go to this whole reading. I'm seeing you went down a list of people to remove out of your life. Family could have been another one too. But it was time, but even then I'm also looking at that 10 of Cups. It was time to start seeing through the veil. And not everything is what it seems to be. You needed, like I said, to embody dark feminine energy, you need to see everything. You need to see the world around you, everything you're feeling, what your gut is telling you, not just what somebody says to your face. I think like the Ruth awakening you've had is truly listening to the red flags, watching out for the red flags, the warning signs. And for the longest time, in the nice way, this collective, you went against it. Not anymore. The Moon. Yeah, 5 of Wands. What did I just say? You could have found out from outside people, hey, guess what so-and-so or these people were saying about it. That's what I'm saying. You could have found out the hard way. Truly. King of Swords. Justice. From part 1, justice has been served. And I think what made you feel really good is when you cut these people out. You're no longer in fear of, well, I have nobody or who else. It doesn't matter. You have yourself. Because the whole point of dark feminine energy is you truly love yourself. You don't give a shit. You really don't. And by the end of the day, you figured out, why am I afraid to lose these people? These people didn't earn a spot in my life to begin with. Truly. Yeah, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm saying.